Let's check out the new opening for Wistoria Season 2. Nice male vocals. Very hype. Nice J-Rock. The senseis. The MILF. Mafia vendors. Bro, the bullying. The evil dude at the end of the season 1. Hit it. Bro's fighting fire with trees. Really nice comp here in the red. Woo, this cut. Character 1 by 1. Shion got the best one at the end too. Rusty the Snowman. Something about this feels like Shield Hero. Does that make sense? That whoa. That sound? Like this part. I swear to God, I've heard some sort of variation of that vocals in so many different like anime, to the point it feels a bit generic, but it still hits. I swear to God, they did that shit in Shield Hero. Maybe it's the same, singer. Okay, I want to look at the visuals now. The song it's good. Nothing crazy, right? I still think that Iruma-kun opening, Angel Next Door opening, and even Kill Blue, those openings actually sound really good. I'm just talking about the song. But in terms of visuals here, let's check it out again. It starts off with like a glove too, right? Very ominous. What's going on? You have Elfie and Will as kids just hanging out, and then a creepy black glove shows up to like encompass them. Boom. Transition as crows. Very ominous. Today's title is Barrier Day. That sounds kind of hype actually. Looks like the barrier's gonna get breached. Cool scene here with each character being shown up and then a silhouette of their color scheme, doing some choreography. The Earth Princess, our childhood friend. Severus Snape and his best friend, our teachers, they seem to have a lot of importance in the trailer, huh? This woman, though, I think she might be new, or I forgot about her. Who is she? This hag is hiding a lot of information. She was the one that was also just like, talking with that dwarf guy, right? How many Finns are there? A Shota blonde dwarf named Finn. At least there's one in Danmachi. And she was talking with the Tsurugi clan too. So she's hiding a lot of secrets. Very suspicious. It's cool to see like the contrast between the Magia vendor and then like the next elite generation. Shion and the blue hairy guy, they're just still butting heads here. Look at them, bro. Well, just like staring, they're like opposing, looking at the other way. The green haired elf though, angry, still so angry, upset about fucking everything. Us though, look at that. Look at the development. He's just smiling. It feels like he's reached enlightenment. So of these characters, this guy was pretty interesting, right? I think this is like the lightning guy. He was very like, anything goes. I'm open to anything, whatever. The red guy, kind of suspicious. I feel like there might be a traitor. Who knows? He's like one of those typical like eyes closed character that never opens his eyes until something is serious. And then the real leader is still in Expedition, which is about to show up, the light Vander, who is the dwarf guy, right? The bullying. This is just a highlight reel at Sion. Just being a tsundere motherfucker, just bullying Will like that, even though because Will doesn't look him in the eyes. The villains. Squad up, man. Look at the lineup here. And the dwarves are going in too. Look at that. That's actually sick to see. Right by the dwarf hater. He did so much like extra, what's it called? I think dishes to like pay back for all the shit he did after Will beat him. We fighting dragons? Bro fighting fire with plants. So cool. Look at the movement here. The zigzag lightning movement is crazy. She jumps in, transitions, boom, it goes up now. What the fuck? She looks secure too. There was like a big importance in the thing that he summoned, right? This basically, I'm just gonna call it a Shikigami because I feel like that's just easier to categorize in JJK terms. Bro summoned this fire Shikigami and everyone was going crazy because of how like, oh my god, autonomous fire bird. This is a really nice cut. Right here. I feel like I've seen, I don't know, the opening, like this cut here, just, you know, like very anime opening shit. It's one of these things too, right? I feel like I've seen so many variations of all the characters, and then the final person just, this is from Attack on Titan. They did that shit in Attack on Titan. I swear to God, they did it in JJK too, with Panda maybe. What is this? Will comes down with the blade. And then, what is this? Something gets cracked. Something's being destroyed. I think this might be the barrier in the sky. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". This is 6'7" to me. He's literally 6'7"ing. He's 6'7"ing. Will, this is literally the 6. This is a crazy 6'7" cut though. Look at the animation. Look at the distortion and the blurring of the face. Bro is 6'7"ing out of his mind. This guy, Lightvander. And right here, pretty sure this is Frosty the Snowman, bro. It's gotta be. Okay. This girl, I forget. I forget some of the characters. Over here looks pretty menacing though, huh? They're like doing some sort of biological engineering, some villain's character. Look at the silhouettes of the hair. Maybe we can tell by them later on. This guy is actually the leader, right? He is a dwarf though? How does that work? Because he's the Lightvander, I think, but he also looks like a dwarf? But like dwarves can't use magic. At least I think they can't. Elfie looks terrifying here. Look at this. This secretary looks so fucking scared. Look at this. We actually have 2 tsundere boyfriends. Look at that, bro. Everyone's chilling except blue and red. Look at them. They were always just hating side eye. Okay, some crazy visuals here at the end too. What is this? So at the end, we see very brief frames. So Will and the mom, I'm pretty sure we saw this at the end of season 1 when the dialogue with Finn and the Baba was being done. I'm pretty sure, right? That's Finn. And that's probably the mom. The goth mom that's holding the baby, I think. The eyes are crazy. Circle, star, what the fuck? Okay, that's like a demonic mom. Cool opening. Really cool visuals. Oh, we had a little bit at the end too. Wait. What is this? Oh, hold up. Frame by frame. Just Wistoria. Young Will, I think. Okay. It's just Elfie and Will, I'm pretty sure, at the end. And then the ice blade and the wand. Wand and sword. Nice. So, again, the song, kind of generic J-Rock. Generic doesn't mean bad, though. It's just not unique, and it sounds good. It's entertaining. It's exciting. The visuals, though, brilliant. Stunning. Nice.